おお、アルセイユは先に到着してたようだね。いつ見てもゾクゾクする機体だね。
本当に惚れ惚れしちゃいますよね。あんな船を毎日整備できたら整備士冥利に尽きるんですけど。
そりゃ俺のセリフだよ。
いやあ、グスタフ整備長。
ようシール中佐、偉くなってここの守備隊長はお役御免になったんじゃねえのか。
そうなんだけどね、実はこの後部下と共に警備艇で出発する予定でね、準備が済むまで暇なので出迎えさせてもらったのさ。
ご苦労さんなこった。そういやこっちの方でも地震があったそうじゃねえか。まさかアルセイユが壊れたりしてねえだろうな。
いや、アルセイユが到着したのは地震が起こった後のことでね、地震自体も万全の備えだったからほとんど被害は出なかったんだ。ここの施設もそのまま使えるはずだ。
そりゃ助かるぜ。早速今からでも作業に入っちまいたいところだが、親衛隊の連中はどこにいるんだ。
ああ、案内しよう。今行けば面白いものをお見せできると思うよ。
はあ？
両者構え、始め。
や
どうした？動きが直線的すぎるぞ。再建だからこそ可能な攻めの流れが作れるはずだ。教えたことを思い出せ。
はい。
それでいい。ではこちらからも行くぞ。守りも基本は同じだ。相手の動きを取り込みつつ攻守の流れをイメージしろ。
はい。はあ。
そこまでだ。さすがだな。昔お前に教えたのはほんの基礎だけだったが、よくぞ独力でここまで鍛えた。
いえ、まだまだ未熟です。
なかなかいい試合だったぞ。
将軍、
正直お主がここまでやるとは思いもしなかった。相当な使い手であってもカシウス相手なら数合ほどで剣を弾かれてしまっただろう。若手最強と言われるのもうなずける。
恐縮です。ですがめったにない機会。できれば叩きのめされるまでお付き合い願えないでしょうか。
なかなか頼もしいな。さてどうするカシウス。付き合ってやりたいのは山々ですが、どうやら客人のようですな。
はあ、これはすごいもんを見ちまったな。
二人ともお疲れ様でした。シュバルス隊本当に見事だったよ。
シード中佐、それにそちらの方は
中央工房から派遣されたグスタフっていうもんだ。よろしく頼むぜ隊長さん。
これは失礼した。王室親衛隊中隊長 ユリア・シュバルツ大尉です。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
どうやらこれでお開きのようだな。
みんな、余興はおしまいだ。それぞれの持ち場に戻ってくれ。
イエスサ
ー。さてと、早速で悪いが機関部を見せてくれるか。できれば今日中に目処をつけちまいたいからな。
ええ、了解しました。それでは失礼します。重将、ご指南いただきありがとうございました。
なんの、こちらもいい運動になった。
整備長大尉、アルセイユを頼んだぞ。
は
っ。どんとお任せあれ。
さすがですね。彼女はこれからさらに伸びそうです。
ああ、そうだな。お前やリシャールの駅まであと 1,2 ほど行ったところだろ
う。ああいう若者を見るとこの老体にも湧き立つものがあるな。カシウス、後で付き合わんか。
将軍、さすがにお年を考えた方がよろしいんじゃありませんか。聞けば去年の武術大会ではかなり大暴れしたそうですな。少しは若い者に花を持たせてやらなくてはいかんでしょう。
だからこそお前に司令の座を委ねたのだ。そこまで言ったからには文句を言わずに務めてもらうぞ。
おっと、やぶへびでしたか。
そうだ、シード中佐、今日には出発するそうだな。
はい、正午には警備艇2隻を持って3個中隊を率いる予定です。
調印式にはわしも参加するが、それまでは身動きが取れん。王都の守りは頼んだぞ。
よろしくお任せください。遊撃士協会と協力してことに当たらせていただきます。
あまり愉快ではないが今回ばかりは仕方なかろう。
将軍のギルド嫌いも徐々に治りつつあるようですな。
監視塔に動力センサー、水中には機雷群を設置。やはり守りは完璧ですわね。仕方ない。やはり連中の言う通りあれを使うしかないわね。閣下、もうすぐです。どうか待っていてください。
行くぞ。
さてと、次は王とグランセルね。一通り準備を済ませたら早速発着場に行こっか。
軍からの依頼があるみたいだし、急いだ方がいいかもしれないわね。ただ請負中の仕事があるなら片付けちゃってもいいと思うわよ。
了解。
Only reason I picked Tita and Zin right away is just because I want to strip Tita of all her quartz and everything, because we're gonna need all this stuff for later and I can't take it off her if she's not in the party. We'll probably use Zin this chapter. Like I said, he's really good, but for now we're not gonna be using him. I want Olivier and Chloe on our team.
やあ諸君、何かご用どうやら応援よろしく。
There we go. You two sit there. Missing guest. A guest left to do some touring and failed to return by the specified date and time. We would like to request an immediate investigation. For details, please inquire at the front desk of our hotel. You got it. So just like every other chapter, we have a couple of quests we need to do before we, actually head out to Grancel. So let's go talk to the receptionist at the hotel, and then we can worry about going to talk to everybody before we leave Zeiss.
いらっしゃいませ。ご予約のお客様でしょうか。そうじゃないの。私たちギルドから来たんだけど。
まあ、遊撃士の方々ですの。失礼をいたしました。それではすぐ捜索に取り掛かっていただけるのかしら。
大丈夫よ。
掲示板を見たがお客が戻ってこないそうだね。
つまり行方不明ってこと？
そういうことになりますね。3日前お出かけになったきりまだお戻りにならないんです。
3日も戻らないなんて、それはちょっと心配ね。最近は街道の魔獣もタチが悪いのが多いし。
いいえ、街道ならまだ良かったんですけど、どうもそのお客様。
鍾乳洞？それってカルデア水道の途中にある？
はい、カルデア鍾乳洞です。私たちも必死にお引き止めしたんですけど。
それはまずいわね。カルデア鍾乳洞といえばこの辺りの有名な難所じゃない。
そんなとこに護衛なしで出かけていくなんて。そのお客さん一体何者？
至って普通の青年でらしてよ。ジミーさんとおっしゃる方でルーアンからいらしたそうです。
ルーアンのジミーさん？それってもしかして。
知ってるの？
そんな名前の人から依頼を受けたことがあるのよ。確かあの時は海賊の宝を探してましたよね。今回も何かを探しに鍾乳洞に行ったんでしょうか。
とにかく一刻も早く鍾乳洞に向かうべきだろうね。これは下手をすると手遅れということになりかねない。
急いだ方がいいわね。もう他に情報はない？
お話しすべきことはもうすっかりお伝えしましたわ。ではお客様のことよろしくお願いいたします。
全力を尽くすわ。
それじゃ行ってくるわ。
Yet another reason why I can't stand Chapter 2 or the Zeiss region in the second game. So we're gonna have to go save Mr. Beast Jimmy over here. And the thing is, it's another one of those fights where you get ambushed by the enemies at the start of the fight. I don't know why that they do this in Zeiss specifically, but it's really stupid. Now before we go and save that dumbass who ran into the caves, let's go ahead and talk to everybody. I've decided what to grow next in the greenhouse. This time the theme will be healing. I hope I can create something that grants peace to people. Of course, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna have to aim for something utterly unique. When I return, I will order the needed samples immediately. Oh, hey, who could it be but Sherazard, huh? Gundalf, back in Zeiss, are we? Just got back. Still, feels like it's been a long time. Looks like you've become an even better woman since last I saw you. Why, thank you. However, flattery will get you nowhere. Just you taking care of things while I was away is plenty. I get dispatched out a lot after all. I keep having to leave Zeiss to someone else. I think I owe the Missy here even more now. I've heard about the successes of Estelle Bright. I know it's a bit late, but congratulations on your promotion to full bracer. Ha, thanks. Still, seems like you got saddled with a pretty big pain of a case right off the bat. Well, it's the tradition to use the best of us the hardest, but... By the way, you leaving Zeiss? Yeah, we're going to the capital. Apparently we have an official request from the army of all things. Huh, an army request? I didn't hear anything about that when I was over there. Seems like you just missed it. Aw man, bad timing, huh? Well, whatever, I'll leave that to you. Take care in the capital or whatever. Yeah. So, those new model engines are sold here, huh? I wonder if I can't somehow get the rights to shop that new engine around. We'd make tons more money if we handled it than if the country did. And they'd make more money in taxes, so everyone's happy. Trade rights to the new engine? And to try and make money with Liberal's negotiation ace in the hole? That's just like Mirano. She's on some other level. Oh yeah, Estelle, when will you be going back to Rolent? My next stop's the capital, so it'll be a bit still. How about you, Freddy? I'm scheduled to return pretty soon. My training's almost over after all. Next time you come by the store, I'll show you the fruits of what I've learned here. Looking forward to it. It seems the factory ship departed safely. Now the Arsail will finally have its own wings. After all, development of the new engine was delayed and we've kept her waiting. I'm sure the Arsail must be getting terribly impatient as well. Yeah, they've been doing that since like before the first game, working on that engine, huh? Oh, everyone, I heard you're leaving Zeiss. Yeah, we're headed to the capital next. Seems like the Royal Army needs us for something. Goodness, you really are very busy. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Don't push yourselves too hard just because you're young. We'll be sure to keep that in mind. Do take care of Tita. Yes, we will. See you later, Hazel. Take care at the capital. You got it, my friend. Let's head up to the second floor next and go talk to... I don't want to talk to Murdoch just yet, but... So, can I really become the receptionist girl? Really, you'd be way better off just working hard on your own than asking me. And isn't that just fine? It's good to have a goal. Administrative staff dripping with ambition. How marvelous. Just watch out. Hazel's gonna be pretty tough competition. After all, Chief Murdoch thinks pretty highly of her. Hazel's getting pretty old though, right? I think everyone would be happy with a young pretty face greeting them at the front. If the outfit was a miniskirt, you can bet I'd run her over. Alright, let's not talk about my girl Hazel like that. That's kinda messed up, eh?
おや、エステル君たちじゃないか。
まだ出発しておらんかったのか。
ちょっと用事があってね。ところで何かの相談中？
王国軍から調査報告書が届いたところなんじゃ。例の投影装置の件についてのな。
投影装置？
ルーアンにいた敵の使ったあの幻影を生み出す装置のことね。
お前たちが教えてくれたやつじゃよ。ゴスペルの研究のためには欠かせない資料じゃからの。
軍に問い合わせようと思ったら先に向こうから送ってきてくれてね。早速見させてもらっているところさ。
へえ、もう調査報告までまとめられてたんだ。軍も結社の調査には相当に力を入れてるみたいね。
ええ、もちろんマークはしてるでしょうね。
わしもゴスペルの解析に全力を傾けていくつもりじゃ。では聞いたのことよろしく頼んだぞい。
ええ、任せてください。
博士たちも元気でね。
地震については私の名前で安全宣言を出しておいたよ。とりあえず市民の不安を取り除くのが先決だからね。王都へ向かうそうだが道中気をつけていくんだよ。
Now, we have an achievement we need to go for down in Chaldea. I did change up our builds a little bit. I'll show them off when we're about to fight the boss, but for now, most of the penguins are weak to fire, so if you want to spec towards that, that's probably a good choice. I probably should have stopped by Elmo before we headed this way, but, you know, it's so far, and we don't have haze quartz yet, so... We'll actually be getting a haze quartz after we complete this quest here in Chaldea. Or the limestone cave. I always kind of interchange the names, but yeah. When we came by on patrol, the chains on the limestone cave blockade were broken. The sandbags were moved too. Talk about irresponsible. What if someone wanders in there by mistake? It's possible someone got in. Has there been any contact to the guild? Yeah, we'll go save the dumbass, don't worry. We do have some fishing we need to do here, but we don't have the bait we need yet. I guess you can keep it. Thanks, Mr. Chest, I appreciate it. The bait we can get that we'll need to actually fish in this hole is the roe, and we can get that by beating the yellow penguins. So we'll be doing that for a little while too. Now, there is an achievement here, like I mentioned, where we have to defeat one of each type of penguin. So like one of each color. Not too hard, to be honest with you. We do have aerial we can use, and, you know, we do decent enough damage where these guys will probably get taken down before they can even really do anything to us. As you can probably just tell there, I don't even have to attack with a stealth. This should kill them. Bye-bye. That's one type of penguin down. Let's take out the pink one next. Wow, you're all alone. Yeah, I probably shouldn't just hit you, huh? You're not weak to anything, though. Yeah, screw it. Let's just start throwing some skills at you. Although, Shadow Sphere is expensive, I probably shouldn't waste my EP like that. Let's just throw some air at you. Hey, that did decent damage. Thanks, Olivier. That's two different penguin colors down, too. And I'm pretty sure these little puffin guys count towards the amount of penguins you've killed, too. I am gonna go Aerostorm here. If you haven't respec, you definitely don't have Aerostorm, but you know. Just want to hit as many of these guys as possible. They're so screwed. I'm sorry, little ones. Bonk. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use the same strat I did. Here's the yellow penguins. I guess they're kind of orangish. pretty sure these are the right ones, though. These are the ones that drop the row that we're gonna need. If you could not walk out of my skills, that would be really cool. I'd like really appreciate it. That's fine. You're both dead. Cool. That's gonna miss. Damn, nice job, Olivier. Well, no row. We are gonna have to farm for some of that before I go fight the boss, though. I wanna start fishing a decent amount, because the fish we can get here is the rainbow trout, and with the rainbow trout, he drops all kinds of sepith, and if you get a really large rainbow trout, like the max size, you can get 50 of each, and then if you get one just under the max size, you get 25 of each, and it's just such a good grinding spot for sepith early on. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you. Well, it does now. Belongs to me because it was left here. I doubt whoever left it here even remembers it's here. Now, I don't want to head down any paths just yet. I want to make sure I pick up every single chest in an area. Well, I guess we're walking down this path. That's fine. We should still be able to get every single chest. How many years has this treasure chest been here? How many adventurers has this chest seen? You aren't the first, and you won't be the last. Well, I hope whoever finds that chest has a good time taking the EP charge out of it and stuffing it in their pocket. I doubt I'll speed it up this time like I did in the first game. I think we'll be fine for the most part. Nice, the lily necklace. You obtained 80 million imaginary mira. I'll enjoy spending that at the imaginary store. Phew. My neighbor just started vacuuming. Apologize if you can hear that.
Yeah!
They are very loud. Holy. Anyways, like I said, I do want to keep farming up these yellow penguins, so I'm going to see if I can get some roe here. Alright, I kept restarting there, or reloading, just to try and get a row, and we got it. So that's pretty cool. No chest up here. Just gonna keep following the walls. We got that one, and we got the one over there, so I think we're good in this area now. Head back this way. I'm gonna ignore these guys, screw it. All of the chest's worldly possessions now reside within your pack, unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? No, sir, I did not. I don't sell things in any RPGs really unless I have like an excess amount. So you can rest easy knowing I didn't sell everything you ever cared about. Cool, got another row. Very nice. What's up this way? Cool, I'm actually getting really lucky with the row now. Is this the way that leads to the boss? I don't want to head towards the boss just yet. We do still need to collect some more chests. This chest has already given you everything it had in support of your noble cause. You would be remiss to ask any more of it. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not asking any more of that chest. Him and his family can rest easy that the mafia or the mob won't come after him. Because I have ties to the mob and stuff. Every empty chest we open takes a little bit of my soul with it. Soon I too will be empty. Wow. I mean, with all the chest messages you've wrote, I mean, yeah, I'm not really surprised. Alright, big penguin time. These guys are weak to fire, but I didn't bother equipping any fire-related spells because, well, I just don't really care about all that. Probably would be smart to, you know, have all your spells and whatnot that the enemies are weak to for an area, but I'm just so lazy. Oh wow, I did not expect that. So that's actually a really, really rare drop from that guy. HP 3, wow. That's actually kind of insane. And I think that's one of every penguin taken down. Now we do need to obviously head towards the boss, which I'm pretty sure is this way. Yeah, it is that way. So it's time for me to do some farming, and I will catch back up right here. Actually, I'll probably catch back up at the fishing spot, so give me just a few minutes. Hey there everybody, I just got back here. I got 14 roe on me. I already did 8 of these, but basically what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and fish for the rainbow trout, and if I don't get the max weight where I get plus 50, then I'll probably just reload. See if we get lucky here. Well, that's definitely not gonna work, but I'll just keep fishing until I get one, just so you can know that I already caught it. Come on, Estelle, you got this. It actually has a really high chance of being in the waters if you fish with roe and the Pisces heart. There we go, look at that. So that one's a small one, only 15. So I'll probably just go ahead and reload and just keep going until I've filled up on Sepith. As you can see, I already got a decent amount, but this will solve our problem with not having everybody's slots fully upgraded, and I definitely want to get that done before endgame. Not to mention, quartz is going to be a little bit more expensive in Grancel. So I'll probably do this for a while, and then I'll probably catch you guys back here. I did pull up a map so I don't miss any chests. I think I got them all, but just to be safe, better safe than sorry, as I like to say, I'll catch you guys back here, and we can go collect all the chests if I have missed any. Otherwise, I'll probably just skip ahead to where the boss room is. Just wanted to quickly show that I did catch a max one. So it's not too hard, but you know, it does take a while. This is my second one, so I'm gonna keep at it. And I'll, like I said, be back in a sec. Alright, so we are back. I did miss one chest, so oopsie doopsie. But it's like really close to the beginning, so it's fine. We just have to head up here, and it's just right here. You tip the lid back and thrust your hand into the chest. Your hand hits the bottom of the chest, and you skin your knuckles. Well, that's messed up. Why would you make me do that? That's not a good feeling. I mean, if you've ever skinned your knuckles, you understand. Definitely not a good feeling. Anyways, let's head up to the boss now. Is it not this way? Okay, this way. Ignore the big penguin. Come up here, and here we are. Make sure you save before this. So, this fight is stupid. Not only is it yet another ambush encounter, but we have to protect a civilian. So, good luck.
あれ
ってどうにか宝箱を引き上げたぞ。間違いない。とうとう見つけた。とうとう見つけたぞ。とうとう見つけたぞ。消えたぞ。ジミーさん素敵。愛してる。素敵。愛してる。愛してる。なんてことやって遊んでる場合じゃなかったな。魔獣がやってくる前に早く中身を出し。なんだい君たちは。
こんなとこで何遊んでるのよ。相変わらず緊張感ゼロね。
あれ、君は。
お久しぶりね、ジミーさん。いつだったかルーアンで仕事を請け負ったわよね。
うおー、懐かしいな。で、ところで今日は何しにこんなところへ？
あなたの宿泊先から捜索願いが出てるのよ。で、私たちが探しに来たってわけ。
そうか、ツアイスから迎えに来てくれたのか。でも残念ながらまだ帰るわけにはいかないよ。実は今まさに世紀の発見をしたとこなんだ。
その宝箱のことかい？
ああ、ようやくここまで引き上げたのさ。
引き上げたって、もしかして湖の中から？
まったくすごいところに隠してあったもんだよね。まあさすがは大海賊シルマーの宝さ。
それジミーさんの探してた海賊の宝なの？
間違いないよ。幾枚もの古地図をたどってとうとう見つけたんだからね。
まあ何でもいいけど、とにかく早くしてちょうだい。 ぐずぐずしてると魔獣どもに感づかれるわよ。
おっと、そうだった。よし、それじゃあ箱を開けるよ。
何固まってんのよ。
ちょっと待って。これは一体。うわびっくりした。
何この音。まさかトラッ
わからないけど嫌な予感がするわ。
予感的中だね。早速お出ましだよ。
うおー、ここで出てきたか。
ジミーさん、後ろ。
おお、こっちからも来た。
何これ。
気をつけて。来るわよ。
The fact that that only took me 2 tries is mind-blowing to me. The first time I did that fight, it took me probably well over 50 or 60 tries. I guess I'm just getting better. I don't know what to say. Either that or I got insanely lucky that they didn't go after Jimmy. But hey, we got it. I'm not going back. That was beautiful.
またびっくりさせられたわね。
僕は死ぬかと思ったよ。
どうにか撃退できたね。また襲ってこないうちに早く退散した方が良さそうだ。
いや、それじゃあすぐ。
いえ、待ってちょうだい。それは私たちに任せて。まだ仕掛けがあるといけないわ。
確かに。
それじゃあ私が見てみるわ。特に怪しくはないわね。これなら平気だと思うけど。よし、回収完了よ。ってあれ？
どうしたんだい？
箱の中に紙切れがあったのよ。どうやら手紙みたいね。何？
In memory of my 70th birthday and my retirement from piracy, here lies my silver dew orb. This gem holds the power to warn its bearer of all approaching danger. I can say my living to this day is thanks to none other than this jewel. However, I have grown old and weary of being bothered by the knights who come seeking it, and so I sink it into this lake. You who have found it, do as you please. However, as I wrote, this treasure comes with its own troubles. Shermer.
だって。
僕にも見せてくれ。
わかったからそんなに焦んないでよ。それに今はとりあえずサイスに帰るのが先じゃない？
あの珍妙な魔獣とまた戦いたいなら話は別だけど。
おっと、さすがにそれは勘弁だよ。そういうことなら一刻も早く引き上げないと。
それが賢明だと思うよ。では行こうか。
そうしましょう。
まさに間一髪だったわね。もし先に宝箱を開けてたら、あなた今頃きっとペングーの餌になってたはずよ。
反省してるんだからあんまり怖がらせないでくれよ。
脅してるわけじゃないわ。今回助かったのだってたまたま幸運だっただけなのよ。そのことを踏まえた上でしっかり反省してちょうだい。
とにかく定職について護衛のミラを稼ぐようにするよ。
そうきたか。反省してもやっぱり危険なところには行っちゃうのね。
そりゃそうだよ。今回みたいな発見のためには少々の危険はやむを得ないのさ。
ところで今回の発見はどうなったんだい？どうやら状況からして本物の海賊の宝だったようだが。
そうだったわね。とにかくジミーさんに宝物を返しておかないと。
ありがとう。なんだか夢みたいだよ。
でもそれって一体何なのかしらね。残されてた手紙からするとなんだかすごいものらしいけど。
確かにそうだね。こんなもの僕も見たことがないよ。
おそらくはアーティファクトだろうね。見た感じでは力は失われているようだが。
アーティファクト？
アーティファクトって古代文明の遺物のことよね。力が残ってなかったとしても結構大変なものなんじゃない？
しかるべき機関に持ち込んで調査してもらうべきだろうね。個人所有というのはあまりおすすめできないが。
近辺の研究機関といえばオートにある歴史資料館ね。もしその気があるならこちらから連絡するけど。
ぜひお願いするよ。そんな大変な代物ならきちんと保管してほしいからね。
そう了解したわ。ではオートまでのチケットも合わせて手配させてもらうわね。
ありがとう。サービスがいいね。
いいえ、必要経費よ。だってあなた今は無一文でしょ。
なんでそのか
早速見抜かれてるわね。でもそういうことなら遠慮せずに定期船を使ってよ。正直なところジミーさんが街道を歩くなんてかなり不安だし。
同感だわ。
チケットは発着場の受付で受け取ってちょうだい。ではオートまで気をつけて。
ほんと今日はありがとう。いやー、考えてみれば今日だけってわけじゃないよね。これまでにも君には世話になってるわけだし。そうだ、これを受け取ってくれ。僕が愛用してたものさ。これからは君が使ってくれ。いい
の？
これまでの感謝の印さ。どうぞ収めてくれたまえ。そいじゃあ次はオートで会おう。
わかったわ。例の宝珠ちゃんと資料館に届けてね。
おお、任してくれ。
Not so fun fact, you won't actually get this quartz if you didn't help Jimmy in the first game and then transfer your save. And you'll definitely regret it if you didn't. So this is the quartz that gives us the effects of haze. Holy crap. I am so happy to have this thing. Haze and heal, so good.
アーティファクトについてはまだ分かっていないことも多いのよ。今回の発見も何かの手がかりになればいいのだけど。お疲れ様。何か。
And there's another quartz that we got. So let's take a look at this one too while we're at it. And then we can finally head off to Grancel. At least I think so. Well, here's the Ingenuity quartz. Recover small amounts of EP while walking. So it's basically the heal quartz but for EP, which is really nice. If you are low on EP at the end of a section and really don't want to run back to like a rest point or whatever, you can throw Ingenuity on one of your characters, run in circles for a bit, and then swap it to another character, run in circles, and just fully recover EP. So that's really nice. And I think that's every quest. Now before we head off to Grancel, we do need to head to Sanctime Gate for the Anton achievement. I am going to go ahead and throw Yin and Yang on Chloe. And while I'm at it, you know, since we're gonna be heading out one last time, or unlock everybody's slots that I haven't gotten yet. Shara, Olivier, and Chloe. There we go. All of us are fully upgraded. I do still need to do Zin and Tita. Titas are cheap though, and Zin, well, shouldn't be too much to get him fully powered up. We'll also have to do Agate when he finally joins us. That'll be something for the future. It really is just so nice not to have enemies coming at us every 5 seconds anymore. Haze is just one of the best quartz out there. It really sucks that we don't have our quartz from the first game because I'd be running through every single enemy. I don't really want to throw away my life in a place like this. Anyways, let's go back to the capital. Calm down, Anton. No point in freaking out. Well, either way, I'd planned on returning to the capital. Well, I guess we'll meet Anton there, won't we?
いやあ、あんたたち、この前はありがとうね。おかげですっかり温泉は元通りになったさ。暇ができたらみんなで泊まりにおいで。あんたたちならいつだって大歓迎だよ。
Alrighty, cool. Let's talk about what I did off camera. So, I went ahead and bought all Tita's and Zin's slots. They were very cheap. I also went and bought 10 Tomatrio sandwiches. And then I also just went and got some ingredients. We farmed up Firefly Fungus. We farmed up a bunch of that and made 15 Rainbow Surprises. That'll be handy for future fights. I also stopped by Elmo, filled up our HP, EP, and CP. But I guess it's about time we head out to Grancel. I've been putting it off long enough. We completed everything here in Zeiss, and we just finished getting all of our stuff, so let's shake a leg.
よ、いらっしゃい。グランセルに向かう遊撃士さんご一行だよな。
そうだけど。
キリカさんからすでに運賃はもらってるぜ。早速乗船手続きをするかい？
手続きをしたら船が来るまでここで待った方がいいわね。もうザイス地方でやり残したことはないかしら。
よし、来た。それじゃあギルドに連絡して他のお仲間も呼んでやるよ。
Estelle's group checked in and waited for the next passenger ship. And just like always, let's go talk to every single person on the ship just because we can. It'll end the trip once we go talk to Zin, so let's start from the bottom. Ooh, Grancel's up next, isn't it? Yikes, I need to start getting stuff ready to unload when we dock. We've got so much cargo to offload in Grancel. Well, I wish you good luck, my friend. Time to go see the captain and stuff. La-da-da, yes, affirmative. Immediately restoring correct altitude. We're a bit high. Can you drop us down slightly? Let's reduce altitude now before we get caught up in an air current, please. Hello, miss. Having a look around the ship or just bored? We're above the trap plains at the moment. The weather's fantastic. Why not step out on deck and catch the view? Sounds like a plan. We'll head up there in a minute. Hey, sis. I don't want to sit here. Let's go outside. I'll be good, I promise. I said, no! The last time you said that, you climbed the railing on the deck, didn't you? You're staying put right here, no matter what. Yeah, that's probably for your own good if you're climbing railings. I've got a deal to make with Ambassador Cochrane of Calvard. This'll be a big one. I hope it goes well. Next is the seat of Her Majesty herself, Grancel, the City of Beauty. It makes my heart rejoice to see it again, but it also brings my mind to that recent coup. Something like that must never happen again. Just you wait, Arcel. Your lovely white frame will be mine, in this camera. You could probably be arrested for saying that if you didn't include with this camera. I wish I could have spent more time in the hot springs. Magazine reporters don't get any breaks. Speedy reporting is our lifeblood. And you can bet I'll have my latest report written up the instant we hit the dock.
Estelle さん、またお散歩ですか？まあね、クローゼたちは早速親睦を深めているところ。そうなんです。ジークくんとも仲良くなったんだよ。ねえ、ジークくん。よかったわね。それとクローゼさんから学園祭の話を聞かせてもらったの。お姉ちゃんたちお芝居で騎士を演じたんでしょ？まあね。これでも私たちの騎士装束かっこいいって評判だったのよ。いいなあ。私もお姉ちゃんたちの劇を見たかったよ。来年の学園祭は歓迎させてもらいますから。いいんですか？その頃にはお父さんたちも帰ってくるし、おじいちゃんに相談してみよっと。でもそうなると来年もエステルさんたちには出演を頼まないといけませんね。さすがにもう一度はちょっと勘弁してほしいかな。そういえばティータのお父さんとお母さん仕事で外国に行ってるんだっけ？オーグメントの普及してない国に技術指導をしに行ってるの。もう2年近く帰ってないかな。結構長いわね。手紙のやり取りはしてるの？月に一度ね。この前お姉ちゃんたちのことを書いたら返事が返ってきてね。よろしくって伝えてくれだって。そっか。ところでティータのご両親ってどんな感じの人たちなの？お母さんはやっぱりティータに？どうなのかな。性格はとっても元気でパワフルな感じかな。すぐにおじいちゃんと取っ組み合いの喧嘩をしてたな。取っ組み合いって元気なお母様なんですね。別に仲が悪いってわけじゃないんです。お父さんはあれも親子の愛情表現だって言ってました。そっか。それじゃあお父さんはどんな人？物静かでがっしりとした人なの。10年くらい前まで遊撃士をしてたんだって。そうなんだ。怪我が元で辞めてから設計技師を目指したんだって。結構有名だったってお母さんが言ってたけど。へえ、そうだったんだ。帰ってきたら2人とも会ってみたいわね。紹介したいから帰ってきたら遊びに来てね。クローゼさんもその時にはぜひ遊びに来てください。 はい喜んで。
もちろんジークくんもだよ。
That's one way to describe her mom, I would say. Her mom is a bit much. We'll end up meeting her later in the series. Her dad's kind of boring. Doesn't really do much, but I don't know why. I completely forgot that Tita tells you he used to be a bracer. That's kind of interesting, huh?
そういえばお姉ちゃん、どうして飛行船の甲板の上が風が穏やかなのか知ってる？
風が穏やかって？
本当ならこの速度と高度だとすごい風が当たってるはずなの。おしゃべりはもちろん立つこともできないんだって。
そうなんだ。つまりそれを可能にする何かの仕掛けがあるんですね。
はい、船を空に浮かせる飛翔機関の副作用なんです。この機関が働いている間は重力に反発するフィールドで船全体が覆われるんですけど、そのフィールドが風と慣性の影響も和らげてくれるそうです。
黒勢わかる？半分くらいは。
でも飛翔機関を動かすにはたくさんの動力が必要になって、そのために必要なのが高出力のオーバルエンジンなの。
なるほど。飛行船の性能を決めるのがエンジンってそういう意味ね。そういえば今度アルセイユ用に開発された新型エンジンはかなりすごい性能みたいですね。
はい、性能表を見ましたけど今までと段違いって感じでした。開発チームと整備班の皆さんが頑張ったおかげだと思います。
そうですか。なんだか私も先生たちに手紙が書きたくなってしまいました。今頃どうしているのかしら。
そういえばこの前オートで初めてアルセイユを見たけど、とっても綺麗な船だよね。また見られるかな。
Tita might actually just be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. My man just serenading his girl over there. You've seen that passenger playing the lute, right? It isn't just his music that's unique. His singing and the way he talks is as well too. How do I put it? I feel like he loves himself. A lot. I guess he's the textbook definition of narcissism, huh? Well, that's at least until you get to know Olivier, I suppose. If you need to shop in the capital, really the only stop you need to make is Idle Department Store. Sure, it isn't as big as Boast Market, but their merchandise is the best in the kingdom. Ah, if I had the time and Mira, I'd love to stop in and shop till I drop.
やあ、エステル君。このオリビエ・レンハイムの独奏会にようこそ。
何かっこつけてんだか。それよりもこんなところで楽器を弾いちゃってもいいの？
遊撃士が人を、軍人が国を守るのが、僕のような芸術家は湧き出るパトスをその場で形にするのが仕事なのだから。
一応客室係の人を丸め込んで許可は取ったみたい。好きなように弾かせときなさい。
うわあ、シェラ君、随分と釣れないじゃないか。せっかく誘った温泉旅行もすげなく断ってしまうし、僕は君のためなら喜んで酔いつぶれる覚悟があるのに。
まあ暇だったら考えなくもなかったけどね。それはともかく酔いつぶれるまで飲めだなんて無茶は言わないわよ。ただ私と同じペースでゆっくりお酒を楽しんでほしい。私が求めるのはそれだけね。
あのね、オリビエ、シェラ姉には自覚がないのよ。自分がどれだけ底なしで無茶なペースで飲むのかって。
何を失礼ね。でもまあ私を口説くならそのくらいの覚悟は欲しいとこね。これでもアイナよりはハードルが低いと思うわよ。
彼女の話はやめてくれ。あの時のことを思い出しただけで未だに軽くめまいがするんだ。
無理もないけど。
一体何があったのかしら。
We'll actually get a nice flashback of that scene later on. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
シェラ君はまだいいんだ。底なしとはいえ顔も赤くなるし酔っ払いの言動になるからね。だがアイナ君はいくら飲んでも変わらないんだ。それにまんまと釣られて勧められるまま杯を開けると
これ以上は聞かない方が良さそうね。
それにしても王国軍からの相談事か。わざわざ王都に呼ぶってことは内密にする理由でもあるのかしら。結社の動きも気になるし、しばらくは気が抜けないわね。
Yeah, no kidding. Can't wait till you meet the next member of Ouroboros. She's, well, fantastic, to say the least. Currently to your right is the front of the Annenberg Wall. It has a long and storied history which dates back to even before the birth of the Liberal Kingdom. According to some theorists, it's linked to the ancient Sumerian civilization, but the truth of the matter is unclear. Whoa, so that's the fort? If it really is a ruin, then maybe there's some hidden treasure inside nobody knows about. Alright, Jimmy, you need to relax before you get yourself killed by penguins. So about that non-aggression pact that's being signed. I heard that on the day of the signing, no civilians are being allowed into the villa where the ceremony is being held. Not surprising, given that it hasn't been that long since the detestable coup, but it would have been nice to see the moment it was signed, you know? Those earthquakes in Zeist were quite a surprise. To be so localized and happening in so many different places like that. I've been around the block a few times, but never seen anything like that. Alright, the Rouen mayoral election's coming up. It's between Norman, who's promoting tourism, and Portos, who's been promoting the harbor business. I wonder which candidate will get elected. Even if you're not a citizen of Rouen, it's still worth taking note of.
ジンさん？
おう、エステル。どうした？俺に言おうか？
特に用事はないんだけど、考え事してたみたいね。
ああ。昔のことをちょいとな。
それってやっぱりあのグラサン男のこと？
ああ、最後に別れてから6年。長いようで短かったと思ってな。
そうなんだ。あの男ってジンさんの兄弟子にあたるんだったよね。どんなタイプの武術家だったの？
そうだな。一言で言うと天才だった。圧倒的な格闘センスと反射神経、パワーとスピードを併せ持つ肉体、そして爆発的な気の使い方。どれをとってもずば抜けていた。
確かにあの動きはすごかったわ。単純な力と速さで言うならあのロランス少尉以上だったかも。
そうかもしれんな。道場にいた頃、俺はあいつの強さに憧れていたものだった。6年前、あいつが師匠である龍河先生を手にかけるまでな。
自分の先生を？
と言ってもお互い納得しての試合でだ。先生は随分前からあいつの心の闇を見抜かれていた。己の圧倒的な力に酔いしれながらさらなる力を貪欲に追い求める。そんな危うさをたしなめ、ことあるごとに武術の心を解かれた。戦いを通じて精神を高め合うタイト流の活人剣の精神をな。
活人剣、なんだかかっこいい響きね。
だが結局その精神はバルターには届かなかった。そして奴は見入られるように武術の暗黒面に入り込んでいった。
武術の暗黒面？
武術が戦いの技術である以上、決して否定できない面の極み。己を鬼と化し相手の命を刈り取ることだけを目的とした剣、すなわち殺人剣だ。そしてそれを追求するため道場を出奔しようとしたあいつに先生は試合を挑み、死闘の結果命を落とした。俺は試合の見届け人として眺めていることしかできなかった。
ジンさん。
まあそんな事情があって俺はずっとバルターの行方を探し続けていた。それがまさかこのリベールで再会することになろうとは。これも女神の導きかもしれんな。おっと、悪い。つまらねえ昔話を聞かせちまったみてえだな。
聞かせてくれてありがとう。でもジンさん、あの男を探しているのはお師匠様の仇を討つためなの？
さっきも言ったようにお互い納得しての試合の結果だ。仇討ちってのは筋が通らねえさ。
そっか。でもそれじゃあどうしてあの男を探してるの？
ああ、確かめたいことがあってな。
確かめたいこと？
言葉に出しちまうと照れくさいからやめておくぜ。いずれにせよそれを確かめるには俺もまだまだ未熟すぎる。お前さんに協力することでせいぜい修行させてもらうさ。
そっか。私もジンさんの足を引っ張らないように頑張るわ。
おう、お互い精進しようぜ。
あ、そういえばあの男とジンさんの関係は大体分かったんだけど、そこでキリカさんはどう関係してくるわけ？
ああ、詳しくは話せないが一つだけ言えることがある。キリカはな、亡くなった龍河先生の娘だったんだ。今はそれで察してくれ。いずれあいつの口から話を聞くこともあるだろう。
うん、分かった。
さてと、王都に着いたら大使館に顔を出さねえとな。あんまり遅くなると大使さんに嫌味を言われそうだぜ。
大使さんって確かメガネをかけたきつそうな女の人だっけ？
なんだ、知ってるのか？
ちらっと見かけただけ。帝国大使っておじさんと盛大に口論してたわ。
相変わらずエレボニア嫌いらしいな。普段は結構余裕のある才女って雰囲気なんだが。
へえ、そうなんだ。
さてと、王都に着いあんまり遅くなると。
お待たせしました。まもなく本船は王都グランセルに到着いたします。着陸の際多少揺れますのでお早めに座席にお戻りください。
また王都に戻ってきたわね。何はともあれ、まずはギルドに行こっか。
ええ、軍の相談というのをエルナンさんから聞きましょう。
そういえば今日は発着場にあの白い船が止まっていないね。確かアルセイユと言ったかな。
あ、本当だ。
確か王家の巡洋艦だったか。どこかに任務で出かけてるんじゃないのか。
アルセイユはちょうどレイストン要塞に行っています。そこで完成したばかりの新型エンジンを搭載するそうです。
あ、整備長さんたちも攻防戦でレイストン要塞に出かけたって言ってました。
へえ、そうだったんだ。ってことはあのかっこいい船がさらにパワーアップするのよね。どんな風に変わるか楽しみかも。
エンジンは交換するだけだから外装は変わらないと思うけど、でも間違いなく世界最速の船になるはずだよ。
皆さんよく来てくれました。ルーアンとツァイスでの報告書は読ませていただきましたよ。本当にご苦労様でしたね。
結社にしてみれば小手調べだとは思うんだけど、仮面男もサングラス男も本気を出してなかったみたいだし。
それでも結社が現実に動いていることが分かっただけでも、今後は王国軍との協力もスムースにできると思いますよ。
で、その軍の相談というのはやっぱり結社関係かしら。
それなんですが、どうも通信では相談しにくい内容らしいんです。ですから直接軍の担当者が来て。
通信では相談しにくい内容か。ひょっとしたら盗聴を警戒しているのかもしれないね。
盗聴？
その可能性は高いでしょう。動力通信は便利ですが傍受される危険もあります。ギルド間の通信であれば盗聴防止用のスクランブル機能が使えるんですけどね。
その盗聴防止の機能は軍との通信には使えないんだ。
軍は軍で独自の通信規格を採用しているので通常更新しかできません。
そうなんだ。どうせだったら同じ規格にしちゃえばいいのに。
ま、協力していると言っても一国の軍隊と国際的な民間組織だ。情報保全の独自性は避けられんさ。
でもエルナンさん、あなたの方は軍の相談について何か見当がついているみたいですね。わざわざツァイスから私たちを呼んだりするくらいだし。
おや、見抜かれましたか。これは私の読みですが、どうやら不戦条約に関する話である可能性が。
不戦条約、それって最近いろいろなところで耳にしてるけど、具体的にはどういう内容の条約なの？
女王陛下が提唱されたリベール、エレボニア、カルバードの3カ国間で締結される条約なんです。国家間の対立を武力で解決せず話し合いで解決すると謳っています。
それじゃあ戦争がなくなるってことなの？
いえ、強制力はありませんからなかなか難しそうですけど、それでも抑止力にはなりますし、国民同士の友好的なムードにつながるとおばあ様は考えていらっしゃるようです。
そっか。
さすがアリシア陛下だ。いい目の付けどころをしてらっしゃる。
3つの国が仲良くできるきっかけになるといいですね。
その不戦条約が来週末にエルベリ宮で締結されます。外国の要人も集まりますし、メディアにも注目されるでしょう。そんな状況でもしも結社が何かを企んでいるとしたら。
確かにシャレになってないわね。
結構シビアな話になりそうね。それで担当者が来るまで私たちはここで待てばいいの？
そうですね。約束の時刻まで時間はありますし、自由になさって結構ですが。おや、失礼。こちら遊撃士協会。はい。おお、なるほど。そうですか。確かにそれは困ったことになりましたね。少々お待ちください。
もしかして王国軍から？
いえ、エルベリ宮からです。何でも観光客の子供らしき迷子を保護したそうですが、保護者が見つからずに困っているとのことです。
あらら、まあ。
その子の保護者を見つけてほしいとの要請なんですが、軍の担当者が来るまで時間もありますし、協力していただけませんか？
そりゃもちろん、シェラネーもいいよね。
もちろん。早速離宮に行きましょう。
助かります。ええ、ちょうど手の空いた遊撃士がいたのでそちらに向かわせます。あなたのお名前は？はい、それではお待ちください。エルベリ宮に勤めているレイモンドさんという執事が離宮に着いたら訪ねてみてください。
わかったわ。レイモンドさんってどこかで聞いたことある名前ね。
あの若い執事じゃないか？離宮解放の時にカウンターの下に隠れていた。
そうか、ライアルの友達だっていうあの人か。
お知り合いならなおさら話は早そうですね。それではよろしくお願いします。
Alrighty, we're gonna still take Olivier and Chloe for now, but we'll probably swap out Tita and we might take Chloe and Tita in a little bit, but for now I'm gonna take Olivier with me. Herb Scenic Root Monster and Grancel Sewer Monster, nothing too special here.
エルベリ宮に勤めているレイモンドさんという執事が迷子の子を預かっているそうです。エルベリ宮に着いたらまず彼を訪ねてみてください。
Alright, let's go ahead and go into town. We need to pick up some food items, of course, like we always do. First of these stands. Let's see, sweet crepe, mystery crepe. Don't worry about spending too much money because we're gonna be getting infinite Mira soon, at least if you're following along with me. Mobility popcorn. And then we can stop by Sunnybell and get more food. Ah, I miss this place. Seafood hot pot. And let's see, the mocking pie. We have 11 tomatillo sandwiches. They're still expensive as hell, but you know, it'd be like that. I do want to go stop by the Orbital factory to like get new equipment and stuff, but for now, I suppose, let's go talk to Anton. In the end, everything is as it was. Today too, I'm pondering. So much pondering. I'm sure I'll spend tomorrow pondering as well. No job, no girlfriend. I wonder if my life has a purpose. Huh, look, Anton, that cloud. It looks like Duke Dunan's hairstyle. Wow, Ricky just not giving a shite. Alright, let's start buying some gear. I'll probably turn in some of our sepis, so I'm not gonna worry. Like I said, we'll have tons of money by the end of this, so I'll probably just turn in like 300 of the Mirage, and we'll be fine to buy all the 4 of all these accessories. Oh, and here we go. Cattails. So we did buy 4 of the cat suit and 4 of the other cat thingy. I think it was the boots. But with the cattail, plus 20 speed with all the accessory or all the set equipped. It's kinda nuts. Alright, cool. Now let's go buy the next liberal news issue. I should probably buy some EP charges, but we can get those after I get my Mira trick going. Special, earthquake's over. Zeiss stopped shaking. The earthquakes plaguing Zeiss have finally ended, it seems. The Wolffort incident mentioned in our previous edition was only the beginning. The city of Zeiss, Sanctime Gate, and Leyston Fortress were all hit by quakes as well, causing distress in the region. Sudden declaration of safety. However, not long after the earthquakes at Leyston Fortress, a declaration of safety was issued by the Central Factory's Chief Murdoch. Some concern was expressed at the statement, but as a practical matter, there have been no earthquakes since. How such a declaration of safety is possible was explained by Chief Murdoch. We determined that the earthquakes were being caused by special circumstances, he clarified. These earthquakes, it seems, were being caused by underground septium veins, and that after analysis, it was possible to state accurately when they had ended. The declaration also emphasized disaster preparedness for the future incidents, however. Technology, new model engine finally complete. The new model orbital engine from the Central Factory is at last complete and has been revealed to the press. The engine was specifically designed for the cruiser Arsail and has a higher output as well as streamlined maintenance for field repairs. The new engine will increase the Arsail's cruising speed to 3,200 selge per hour, over 4 times the speed of an airliner, making it the fastest ship in the world. Foreign affairs. New engines drive peace. Samples of the new model engines referred to in our previous article are to be presented to both the Empire and the Republic as tokens of peace represented by this pact. These engines are said to be the key to the next generation of flight, and such technological exchange is the promise made by those who promise to uphold the harmony between nations. Much is expected from Liberal's ace in negotiations. Society. Elmo Springs gets hot, hot, hot. In the earthquake struck Zeiss region, even Elmo Village felt the wrath of nature. Following a quake, their hot spring began boiling. The phenomenon ceased after a few hours, but it's thought to be related to some form of underground abnormality. After investigating, the Bracer Guild issued a statement that it was temporary, with no likelihood of reoccurrence. A possible connection to the quakes will be investigated by the Central Factory at a later date. Now we just need to pick up the food items. From here, the Ultima ice cream. This is insane, by the way. 2200 HP and 20 CP. Very, very good. Now let's see what else. Sunshine ice cream and moonlight ice cream. So defense and strength plus 15. Not bad. Not the worst food items you can have, I suppose, in a pinch. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. I am Fisher, or the Fishing Baron as they call me. Are you new applicants? If you like fishing, you're more than welcome. Lloyd! Oh, hey there. Been a while, hasn't it? Oh, Lloyd. Looks like you're back from Rouen? How's the fishing been? Getting some use out of that rod I gave you? Kinda. I go in between work when I can. Skilled folk like you are always welcome at the Fisherman Guild. If you ever want to join, just let Mr. Fisher know any old time. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to have a new comrade. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm sure they would welcome her. Estelle's great at fishing. You know about those guardian fish? They're special to each region. I'd like to be able to fish up one myself someday. Ooh, guardian fish? I'm down for some guardian fish. Now there's quite a few people I still want to talk to, but for now, I want to head down to Garoon Gate. So we're going to exit town and head down towards that way. Shouldn't take us too long to get there. We just want to get the food items while we're over there for now, because the one food item we're looking to exploit for Infinite Mira is called the Turn-In Tempura. Oh, it feels so good to have haze quartz. You have no idea. If you've never played these games, oh boy. It's like night and day difference when you have haze quartz versus when you don't. Just not getting jumped by monsters is the greatest feeling. Alright, here we are, Garoon Gate. Let's go pick up the food items that I was talking about. Where's the mess hall? Not here. Here? Here. Alright, ambrosial egg, shellfish, or shellful dish, and turn-in tempura, and the anarchy soup. Alright, cool. So we want to eat this turn-in tempura because it's what, like I said, it's what we're going to use to exploit the Mira thingy. So, with turn-in tempura, the ingredients we need to make it, if we look in our book here, turn-in tempura, milled flour, ironbone fish, kibbled salt, olive oil, and red pepper. All stuff that we can buy at the store, right? However, the dish sells for more than the ingredients cost. So what we're gonna spend time doing is buying these ingredients, making the dish, and then selling the dish back. We get about close to 4,000 Mira for every 99 we sell. I'm gonna do this for a couple hours, and by the time I come back, I should have enough Mira to buy every single item in the game. I'm gonna head back to Grancel, and I will catch you guys back there after I finish this trick. It is gonna take a while. If you don't wanna do it, you don't wanna do it, of course. For some people, I guess it feels like, you know, exploiting the game a bit too hard, but the game exploited me enough on Nightmare with the prologue and chapter 2 throwing me into ambushes. It doesn't deserve any mercy from me. So I'm gonna exploit it for all it's worth, take all its money, and then use its money to buy more better equipment. Okay everyone, we are back in business. I have 436k Mira. It took a while, but we did it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do this, just so anybody who wants to do it can. So we're gonna wanna go ahead and come in here, and we need to get the ingredients for the turn-in tempura, which would be the milled flour, the ironbone fish, the salt, not the maple sugar, the olive oil, then the red pepper. So we buy all those, we go into our recipe book, we come down here to the turn-in tempura, we make as many as we can, which would be 49, and then we can go in here, go to shop, go to sell, bring this all the way down, and sell that for more than the ingredients we paid for. It's that simple, and we just do that over and over again until we have as much Mira as we could possibly want. And now, we literally just go ahead and buy max ingredients. Alright, you just finished buying all the ingredients. Now, what was it I needed to do? Right, I need to go buy acerbic Tama Trio sandwiches. Where am I going? We're gonna head back to town because they sell them in the restaurant. Let's stop by here. We're gonna go ahead and top up on all of the Tama Trio sandwiches that we can. I think I'll go 79 of them. It's like 110k, not bad. And that's most of what I'm gonna spend my money on. For the rest of it, probably just save it. We don't really need. I should be able to buy the rest of all the gear in the entire game with 192k, so not too bad. We are going to go ahead and buy all the new weapons for all of our characters because they deserve it. Kevin should come with the air shooter, so I'm not going to bother with that one. Alright, I did get a decent amount of quartz there, but not enough, so I'm probably going to still need to farm some Shining Palms up soon so we can get a ton more quartz. Let's grab Zin real quick, because I want to start going for some dialogue. Just for a little while. And we need Zin to actually get one of these special dialogues going, and then we'll return. I'll go grab Chloe and Olivier, because they'll be needed for the rest of the dialogue. So let's come here. Hey buddy, it's been a while. Oh, it's Zin! Did you come to visit Liberl again? More or less. No doubt there will be a lot of trouble again, but it's good to be here. I'm sure Ambassador Cochran will be happy to see you. Yeah, so he gets special dialogue if Zin's in the party, and then it's kind of obvious that the other ambassador will get special dialogue if Olivier is in the party, so. Then there's, of course, tons of people who get extra dialogue with Chloe in the party because she, well, is the princess after all. So let's go talk to the rest of them. all the way up to the Erebonian embassy next. Actually, let's stop here by the ice cream girl. I know people say I'm the purveyor of ice cream to the royal family, but that's just a dumb rumor. Though if Lady Claudia ate my ice cream, I'd be happy to hear that. Chloe, have you had the ice cream here? Actually, it was grandmother's suggestion. I was really happy to get to try it. Miss, you're good to go. You can in fact proudly say you're the purveyor to the royal family. Huh? Gotta keep her disguise up. Hello, good soldier. Have you been well? Olivier? Where the heck have you been? Oh, what is it? Nothing. You've been hiding from us ever since you went to Elmo for that little break, haven't you? Mueller was livid. As always, a very cute man. Wait, Olivier, you haven't been keeping quiet to the embassy about working with us, have you? Roads wandered in search of love are roads to travel in secret. But of course. The heck is that supposed to mean? I love all these little dialogues that we can get here. I'll stop by the History Museum next. Welcome to the History Museum. Where is our curator? Mr. Curator. Professor Alba, who was staying here before, was quite the man. His theory about the Septarians, or 7 treasures, was quite charming. I'd like to hear his opinion about the mysterious devices in the ancient towers that have been activated recently. Apparently, he investigated the towers across the region after all. Professor Alba? Huh. Who was that? It seems familiar. Yeah, as we know, Professor Alba was able to wipe memories from people who he talked to, I guess. And yeah, poor Estelle has her memories kinda taken away. We could see that in the flashback at the beginning of the game, how if you look at Professor Alba's, or I guess Wise Man's sprite, it was completely blurred out in Estelle's memory. Oh, aren't you? Who are you again? Ouch. I'm Santos with the History Museum. I asked you to take photos of the tower in Rouen. Ah, yeah, I remember now. So how'd it go after that? Find anything about the tower device? No, embarrassingly, I haven't really had any success. Everything about it is just so unknown. However, we do know the tower itself was built during the ancient Zemurian era. First, I suppose I need to check on what references we have in that area. Archaeology doesn't seem like the kind of thing that comes up with results that easily, huh? I guess all I can say is, good luck. Yes, I'll do my best thinking of this as the first step to uncovering lost ancient knowledge. Well, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. And then we should find Jimmy. The History Museum. Yeah, this is it. Oh, Jimmy. Whoa. Hey, you're the bracers who saved me at Zeiss. What are you doing here? Ah, right. Delivering that artifact, huh? Yeah, it may have lost its power, but who knows what it might do after all. I'll entrust it to these guys. Good call. If you'd also like to give up on treasure hunting and get a real job, that would be even better. Ouch. But I'm afraid I can't. I suppose it would be different if I could find something even more romantic than being a treasure hunter. Well, good luck with that, Jimmy. I wish you the best. Let's go talk to the guards up near Grancel Castle next, with Chloe and our party, of course. Oh, you're the victors of the martial arts competition, right? It's been a while. What is it today? If there's someone you'd like to speak with, we can contact them immediately. Or would you like a tour of the castle grounds? No, not exactly, but it's been a while, hasn't it, you two? Princess? Princess Claudia, I didn't know you were back. I came on a bit of a different business this time. I see. Should you have business within the castle, just say so anytime. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, gotta love going to talk to, well, at least the important NPCs. Now, there should be another person we need to talk to who's kind of just wandering around here. I've always wanted to stay in this hotel. It's so nice, isn't it? Of course, we also want to go talk to this man. Hey, Fritz. Oh, Estelle. I haven't seen you since the birthday celebration, I believe. Are you here on business today? Please enjoy your stay. Huh? Is it just my imagination, or he doesn't look too well? Perhaps it's because of the non-aggression pact signing is drawing near, but lately I've received countless more inquiries about stays from foreign guests. Busy times are on their way. Well, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? He doesn't look very well? Maybe he's sick. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, come back! Move over, coming through. I got deliveries to make. I work at the castle, so the coup d'etat was a big deal for me. I've been investigating ever since. We're in the clear now, but the scars of the case run deep. Have you heard? They finally reopened the castle to the public. It was closed during the coup d'etat. I, of course, recommend a visit to the garden terrace. The gentle winds off Valeria Lake and the scent of the green garden are very comforting. Oh, that one hits a little too close to home for Estelle, doesn't it? Now let's stop by this house. This one's kind of important. Even though fishing is my passion, my wife beat me in joining the Fisherman's Guild. She's apparently been going to the lake pretty often while I've been away at work. And man, the gap between our abilities is only going to keep getting bigger. I bought a new rod to replace my old one recently. I'd been using the same rod since I started fishing, so I thought it was about time for an upgrade. Now then, what to do with my old rod? My husband only uses new top class rods, you see, so I had to keep up. You fish, don't you? Huh? Well, some. How did she know? Well then, allow me to offer you this. Wow, thank you. Make sure to catch plenty of fish with it. What a nice person. We break into her house, wander around, and she gives us a present. Now we need to go fishing. We actually don't need this rod to catch the fish. So we need to start fishing right here. We just need to fish out 2 salmon. It's a 100% chance, so I'm not going to cut away or anything. Should be nice and easy to catch. We could have caught these earlier, but wow, I missed. Oh my god, that's what I get for talking. Like I was saying though, we could have caught these earlier. I'll catch them now. One. And... 2, there we go. Later on in the series, fishing gets a lot more interactive. Here it's just, pushing one button. Next up, we want to go stop by the West Block. We still have more people we need to talk to. And we have an achievement we need to work on. So, let's talk about that. You see these pigeons here? We need to go talk to them. That's pastry. That one is hash brown. So they're all named after food, right? And the one we're looking to talk to here, if I can actually click on the right one. One of these days, one of them, I'll get one of them. There he is, Golden Toast. We want to talk to Golden Toast. So what we need to do is talk to 3 different pigeons at 3 different locations. The first one being this guy here, Golden Toast. It's a weird achievement, really, but hey, there you go. See, I'm being a good boy, telling you all the steps to this stuff. Oh, are you the ones he spoke of, perhaps? Who's he? I don't think I know anyone here. The goddess saves those who save themselves. May you find good guidance. I assume he means Father Kevin? Let's head down next to... here, the coffee house. Curry of Dreams, another recipe for us. Nap Killer. And screw it, let's buy an herb sandwich. I know we already have the recipe learned, but it is what it is. Then let's head into the Liberal News Service and talk to everybody here. Welcome to the Liberal News Service. First floor here is reception, second floor is editorial. Yes, you've told me that before. Ultimately, we really don't know the reason why Elmo's hot springs were boiling. The editor-in-chief told me it was a real half-assed article. Niall takes top posting this time, huh? Ron's new mayor decided, huh? Kinda tame coming from Niall, but it's not bad. Alright, too bad for Noticia, but this looks like it'll be our next headline. Looks like they're in a meeting. Upstairs we go. Anybody up here? No? Steal your phone? No? Okay, let's head out. I think that's everybody we needed to talk to in town. Alrighty, I just went and picked up Tita because we can fight Shining Palms down here. Now, we do have 6 party members at this point, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind up Chloe and Tita down here, along with getting every treasure chest, of course, and then I'm gonna go back up, grab Zin and Olivier, grind them up, and then we're gonna head for the main story at the Scenic Route and Royal Villa. But we might as well do this now, no reason not to. We don't need to be fishing for anything there just yet, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Just gonna worry about killing everything here. Get them in our monster book, like always, and we also can, you know... What was I gonna say? Look, I don't even remember. Let's just go collect all the chests. They should be in the exact same places as they were in the first game, so no need to worry about that. You find a message scratched alongside the bottom. Loot this chest and do your worst, but be warned, for ye be cursed. Damn, they threw a rhyme curse at me. Those are the strongest kind of curses, you know. Now, we need to go down here, the path without the torches. See, I remember my way around from the first game. Beetle armor, pretty nice. You open the chest to find a bandanaed man hiding inside. Just kidding, it's empty. Huh. I was gonna say, do I know that bandanaed man? Silver gauntlets, new weapon for Zin. For every extra item you take from the treasure chest, a creepy sheep is sheared. Good, honestly, screw those damn sheep, especially those stupid blue ones. I'll never forgive those sheep for ambushing me during that quest. It was just the worst thing I've ever had to endure in my life. For sale, reviving bomb, never used. Just like mine, look at this. You see this? 12 of them, and they haven't been touched the entire game, because if a character goes down, I just quit. Wow, they closed the sewer. Imagine that. We did all that work to open that wall in the last game, and they just closed it off on us. So sad. Well, we'll have to come back for it later. Here's our monster extermination, so obviously gonna give it a quick save. Tita is really good for this monster extermination, hence why I brought her. Her blinding skill is gonna work really well here. Assuming we don't die, of course. Alright, cool. That was a little tricky, a little tough, but we got through it. Had to be quiet for most of that fight. I was like, struggling there. But it worked out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Another serum capsule is nice. You open the chest to find hundreds of hissing snakes and immediately close it again. Good thing you already got whatever item was in there. I guess now all there's left to do is start grinding for shining palms. The enemies we're looking for to get shining palms to appear are these snails here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, get all of our characters like Olivier and Zin, Chloe and Tita all fully leveled up. And with that being said, I'm gonna have to catch you in the next episode. We are running a bit long here, so this is probably a good place to end it. We can head off to Herb Scenic Route and the Herb Oil Villa tomorrow and start off the proper Chapter 3 story, but for now, if you have enjoyed the video, then do please leave me a like, it helps out a bunch. Leave any questions, qualms, queries, or concerns down in the comments below. So subscribe if you want to come on any future journeys with me, or just keep up with this little Trails series I'm going on, going through every single one of the games. And with that being said, I hope to see you all in the next episode of Trails in the Sky, second chapter.